Hi, my name is Ronnie Conway. I'm the principal lawyer and solicitor advocate at the Conway Accident Law Practice. And I want to just say a few brief words about a topic which is not particularly well understood by the public, and it is about wrongful death and fatal accidents. Now, it's a sad fact of life that bereavement comes to all of us at some point. But where the death has been caused by someone else's carelessness, that sadness, that sense of grievance, that sense of waste, that burning sense of injustice is magnified 10 times or 100-fold. So, where wrongful death has been caused by someone else's negligence, what does the law say about it? The first thing is that negligence is a legal concept, but it's not a difficult concept to understand. Put very simply, it's where someone either fails to do what they should have done or does something that they shouldn't have done. And just to give a practical example, if someone is knocked down and killed by a car, you've got both sides of that. You've got, first of all, that the driver was speeding, so he's done something that shouldn't have been done. Secondly, that he's failed to keep a proper lookout. So there's the action and there's the failure. So what does the law provide in those situations? There's generally three kinds of proceedings. The first is a fatal accident inquiry. Now, this is a public hearing. It's convened normally by the local procurator fiscal or prosecutor, as they're known in Scotland, and that is called in the local court. And the point of the fatal accident inquiry is to try to find out what happened and to change things for the better. So typical examples where there must be a fatal accident inquiry are accidents in the workplace, death of a child, or death of someone whilst in police custody. Secondly, there is a criminal case. So in the example that I gave earlier about a road traffic accident, you will have the driver prosecuted under Section 1 of the Road Traffic Act, causing death by dangerous driving. And thirdly, and it's one where I'll probably spend just a wee bit of detail on, is where there is a civil claim for money damages. These types are not necessarily mutually exclusive. You very frequently get a situation where there's a criminal prosecution going on, and at the same time, there is a wrongful damages claim. And the first point is, who can claim under the wrongful damages provisions? Now, there's quite a long list in Scotland. The law was changed in 2011, but running through it, the main heads are, first of all, spouses or civil partners, children or any child accepted into the family of the deceased parents, the deceased's grandchildren, and the deceased grandparents. So all of those persons potentially have a claim. With the closer the connection, the bigger the money value. And the law divides into a kind of two-tier system for what they call immediate family, the very close family, who have claims mainly for what's known as loss to society or grief and suffering, and other more remote relatives who may have a claim for loss of financial support. And I think listening to me, you will already have worked out that this is not a DIY claim. It's not something that you can do yourself. You need a lawyer, and you need a specialist lawyer. By that I mean, that's probably not the high street solicitor who's done your property conveyance or who holds your will. They might make a recommendation to you, but you need to go to a specialist personal injury lawyer. The normal rule is you've got 3 years from the date of death to raise proceedings, but there's no case that improves the longer it goes on. So give the lawyer a chance by getting in touch as soon as possible. I say time and time again to clients, in every situation, It's not what happened to you, it's what you can prove. And it's up to the lawyer to get hold of the facts, to prepare the file, and to be prepared to prove what happened. I've written a brief consumer guide called Wrongful Death and Fatal Accidents in Scotland and a Guide to Compensation. And it's available as a PDF download or as a hard copy on request. And I sincerely hope that you never, ever require it. But if you do, and if you've been affected by any of the issues, contact us either with the online inquiry form or alternatively by telephoning us. We're here, we're ready to listen.